Okay then, good evening everyone. We're going to start standing today, if it's okay. So we can just find mountain pose straight away. Okay, we can close the eyes. And we can start to bring all the attention inward. We try to forget the outside world. So at first we notice the sounds, the noises in the background, and then we start, slowly to forget those and to connect to ourselves. So we can connect to our physical, what we feel, our physical feelings. So noticing, for example, the feet on the mat, the contact of the feet on the mat. We can notice the breath, the breathing. Okay, so without changing it, we just start noticing it. Okay, notice how it is, if it's soft, if it's fast, if it's erratic, if it's irregular. Good, and then we start with shaping the breath. So we inhale, we expand the abdomen, we take in as much air as possible. We exhale through the mouth of the nose, deflating the abdomen and getting rid of all the air in our system. And again, we inhale, expand the abdomen, hold it maybe at the top this time if you can, and then exhale. Hold the breath at the end of the exhalation, and when you're ready, inhale again. Let's see, as we keep breathing this way, if we can also align our body and start engaging the muscles which allow us to stand nice and tall in mountain pose. So power, as I said, the feet, the contact of the feet. And notice, start noticing your abdomen and see if you can engage the abdomen slightly. Notice how you can already protect your lower back using the abdomen. Tilt the tailbone slightly forward so you compensate the lower back until you find it is comfortable to stand. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and bring the shoulder blades slightly together. And then lengthen through the spine, growing tall from the crown of the head. You can actually physically take some hair from your head if you want, and imagine you're growing tall, and then just relax. We keep breathing, but this time we bring the attention to the feet, to the soles of the feet. We imagine we are breathing in through the soles of the feet. We direct the breath all the way up to the waist, and then we release it down as we exhale. And again, inhale from the soles of the feet, bring the breath up to your hips, and then relax as you exhale. Inhale again from the soles of the feet. This time we bring the hair all the way up to the crown of the head. As we exhale, we release what we need to release, letting it go away back to the earth through the soles of the feet or through the fingertips. So keep breathing this way. You can also imagine as you inhale that you inhale like a lovely color, maybe a green color, the color of healing, or a rose pink. Okay, so as you inhale, bring the breath all the way up to the crown of the head, bathing your body with this lovely healing color. And exhaling, releasing what you need to release. Physical issues, emotional issues, anything that your body doesn't need to hold on to anymore. We start connecting more and more to ourselves. So we are going to connect and to the practice. We can bring the hands in prayer here and just slowly and gently lower the chin down towards the chest as we relax the shoulders away from the ears, and we can set an intention here. Set an intention for the practice, or maybe you want to think of something, a longer term issue. Okay, stay focused with this intention throughout the practice. At the same time, of course, staying connected to the breathing. Then we start gently moving the body. So we take an inhale. As we exhale, we drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. You can keep the eyes closed here if we feel balanced. Inhale, come back to the center. As you exhale, drop the left ear towards the left shoulder as you drop the right shoulder down. Come back to the center as you inhale, and as you exhale, drop the chin down again, down towards the chest. We can incorporate the arms here, so as we inhale, we bring the arms up. We interlock the fingers, we place the hands behind the head, we relax the elbows, and we feel a bigger stretch on the neck. Okay. As we inhale, we come up, we bring the chin up towards the ceiling. At the same time, we separate the fingers so we can move the neck more freely. So chin up towards the ceiling. As we exhale, we close the elbows, we bend the knees, and we carve the back. Inhale, we open, we stretch the legs, we open the elbows, we bring the chin up. As we exhale, we curve the back, we separate the shoulder blades, and we just curve and bend to the side. Last one, inhale, open up, and exhale. Forward. Relax the hands on top of the thighs and keep moving the same way. So we inhale, we open, and exhale, we close. Again, inhale, open, stretch your legs if you want, exhale, bend. Inhale again, and exhale. Good. Come all the way up, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, maybe 3 times. So as you inhale, you bring the shoulders up. As you exhale, you relax them down. Inhale, exhale. Come back to the center, widen the feet slightly, place the hands on top of your hips, and then we're going to move from the hips, making circles in one direction. Remember when you were a teenager or maybe a child and you were doing the hula hoop. Yeah, same thing. Come back to the center, go the other way. Good. Come back to the center. Relax. And then the same movement that we've done with the hips, we're going to do with the knees. So to do this, we need to soften the knees, okay, and then make circles from the knees rather than the hips. So the hips will move as well, but the movement should come from the knees. So you can go lower as well if you want. Yeah, or stay a little bit higher. Okay, come back to the center and then go the other way. Nice and relax on your knees. Good. Come back to the center. We relax the arms alongside the body, and then we do the same thing with the shoulders, okay? So we just move from side to side, rolling the shoulders up alternatively. If you want, you can follow with the gaze as you move. Good. Come back to the center. Relax. Let's do the same with the neck. So we inhale, we drop the chin down towards the chest, and then we start making circles with the head in one direction. Hands, of course, can be on the hips if you prefer. Next time you come back to the center, just go the other way. Just be very careful with your neck. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down. Good. Brilliant. Come back to the center. Let's take an inhale. Let's bring the arms up. Big stretch. As we exhale, we drop. We bend the knees. We bring the hands in prayer towards the chest. And then we relax the arms down and we bring them up for chair. So if you look at your feet, you should be able to see your toes. If you don't see your toes, it means your knees are too forward, so bring them slightly backwards. Try not to tense your shoulder as you are here. And if you feel, if it's hard to keep your arms this way, you can widen the arms or lower the arms slightly or bring the hands in prayer. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we bring the arms behind, so coming into swinging chair. And then again, inhale, come all the way up. Big stretch up, look up. Maybe try to reach alternatively, stretching one side at a time. Come back to the center, have a full body stretch. If you feel balanced, you can look ahead and come on your tiptoes. Nice and strong core here, nice and strong tummy. As you exhale, relax the arms to the side at the same time, drop the heels down towards the mat. Again, inhale, bring your arms up. Hands in prayer, come into chair. Look at your feet. Stretch the arms forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the arms back. And this time, if you want, you can come on the tiptoes here as well. Good. Inhale, bring your arms up, stretch your legs, full body stretch. Again, you can come on the tiptoes if you feel balanced. And this time we try to stretch to the right, being on the tiptoes. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax the heels down, hands in prayer. Close your eyes as you relax the arms alongside your body. Breathe deeply on your tummy. Another side stretch now where we want to be aware of engaging the core. So what we are going to do, we are going to place the right foot over the left. We're going to place the left hand on the tummy. Then as we inhale, we bring the right arm up. As we exhale, we stretch left. Nice and strong on your core here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, relax. Swap. So it will be the left foot over the right and the right hand on your abdomen. So I want you to engage your core here. Yeah, so with your hand you can feel it. Take an inhale, bring your left arm up. As you exhale, stretch to the right. Keep breathing here. Inhale, exhale, come back to the center, unwind. Take an inhale, bring both arms up. And then for the twist, we are going to bring the right arm forward and the left arm back. You can look back at the left hand, bring the left hip forward, so it's in line with the right. Keep breathing. As you inhale, bring the left arm down. And then both arms come up. As you exhale, left arm down, right arm back. You can look right, and you can try to push the right hip a little bit more forward so it's in line with the left. Relax, of course, the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, bring the right arm up. And then bring both arms up. And as you exhale, just release the hands and the arms down. Okay. Bring the hands behind your back, interlock your fingers, and then press the palm of the hands together as you stretch your arms, bringing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest, maybe looking up. Then from here, let's see if we can hinge from the hips, keeping the legs straight if you can't, but if you can, but otherwise bend the knees. Come all the way down, relaxing the head down, bringing the arms higher. And then relax the hands down towards the mat. Widen the feet slightly, bend the knees. And then for ragdoll, we can go the opposite elbows. Hang there, yeah, where the upper body and the head hang. And then you can swing and move from side to side here. Relax the hands down, the arms down, bring the feet closer together. Then we're going to bend the right knee and place the right hand either on the left foot or on the shin. And then for another twist, we bring the left arm up. You can look at the hand or you can look down.
come back to all the way into a forward fold. See if you can have your legs straight here. Then bend the left knee, place the left hand on top of the right foot, and then bring the right arm up for the twist. And look at the right hand. Or as before, you can look down anytime. The rest. Inhale, exhale, come back into forward fold. Inhale, we come into monkey. So we lengthen through the spine. The hands can be, down into the floor. But of course, if you can reach the mat, you can just have them on your shin or a little bit higher. So look ahead. Maybe look at the tip of the nose. And then exhale, come down into forward fold again. Again, monkey as you inhale. Relax the shoulders, bring them back away from the ears. Exhale, come into forward fold. Exhale, involve the stale air. Inhale, inhale fresh air. Exhale. Relax. We're going to bend the knees and we're going to come into a tabletop position. Okay, from tabletop, you simply start moving the hips from side to side, still loosening up the hips. And then we're going to inhale in the center, exhaling, bringing the hips to the right, looking over the left foot. Stretch the left leg back. Look at the left foot. Then bring the gaze back into the front of the mat between your hands and walk the left leg to the right. And then another twist. We inhale here as we exhale. We look over the right foot. Sorry, left foot, but we look right. Yeah? So we look right at the left foot. Come back to the center. Bring the leg behind. See if you can lift the left leg up. And maybe at the same time, we lift the right arm up. Right? Then from here, we try to do elbow to knee. So we inhale, as we exhale, we see if we can make contact with the right elbow and the left knee. Relax the head down if you want. And then inhale again, lengthen. And exhale, fold. And again, inhale, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, touch. Last one. And then relax everything down into the mat. Before we do the other side, we have a little break where we stretch the wrists and we stretch the toes. So we tuck the toes under, we sit back. You can actually spread your toes. So to make sure that you're stretching every single toes. Find alignment here, hands in prayer, interlock your fingers, circle your wrist in one direction and the other direction. Shake your hands. Come back into tabletop, find your alignment again. Inhale, as you exhale, bring the hips to the left. Look right, maybe stretch the right leg back. And bring the gaze back in between the hands. See if we can lift the right leg up now. And if you feel balanced, you can lift the left arm up as well. And then contact with the left elbow and the right knee. Okay, so inhale, we lengthen. As we exhale, elbow to knee. And last, inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. Relax hand, the left hand and the right knee. And then stretch back into child pose position, stretching the arms forward, relaxing the forehead down. If you can't reach the mat, you can make a towel with your hands. So you can relax the shoulders as well. You bring the attention to the third eye in the middle of the forehead. We can massage the point, making circles on the mat. Make sure you do both directions. And then from here, we lower the elbows down. We stretch both legs back. We come on our tummy. We can widen the legs until we feel the hip joints nice and relaxed onto the mat. Coming to Sphinx here. The shoulders aligned over the elbows. Nice and strong. Here. Inhale here. Exhale, come all the way down. Move the hands closer to your chest for cobra. Take an inhale as we exhale. Peel your chest up. Remember, your core is useful here as well to protect your back. Push the pubic area down towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down. Now you could repeat, you can repeat one of the either Sphinx or Cobra, or you can try the upward facing dog, a little bit stronger back bend, so you move your hands even a little bit lower, down, maybe closer to your ribs. They can inhale as you exhale, peel your chest up, and then maybe come all the way up, stretching the arms. So now the tummy and the front of the thighs will be lifted from the mat. If you want, you can have the whole legs up, using the top of the feet. Come all the way down. And then bring the legs a little bit closer together. So then you can push up and stretch again back into extended child pose. Leave the right arm as it is, but slide the left arm under the right and relax your head down. And actually, this one is easier if we widen the knees. So we widen the knees, we bring the big toes to touch, and as we are here, we're stretching the left shoulder now and the hips. As you inhale, come all the way up, and then we're going to swap. So left arm is forward, right arm is under the left. We relax the right temple into the mat. Stretch both arms forward. Then see if we can come all the way forward. Here. Stretch your legs. Come back up into Cobra or upward facing dog. And then push all the way into downward facing dog. Is the first one, so we might need to loosen up the legs so we can pedal the feet, stretch the hamstrings, relax the head. Shouldn't be any tension at all in your head. See if you can make circles with your head to relax it. Use your core again here, push away from the front of the mat and push the hips and the bottom really high. We're aiming at bringing the heels down here, so we bring the weight into the heels. As I said, pushing from the front of the mat. From here, we can lift the right leg up into a three-legged dog. Open the hip, the right hip. So we bring the right knee as high as possible, keeping the shoulder square and relaxing the right foot. And actually here we can make circles with the foot, so we stretch the ankle. So we can do one way and the other way. Stretch the right leg back again into three-legged dog, and then we bring the right foot in between the hands. Good. We drop the left knee down, and we bring the left hand on the inside of the right foot. So another twist here. We take an inhale. As we exhale, we lift the right arm up. We can look at the right hand. And also we can put the top of the right hand on the left hip. And then try really here to open the right shoulder, looking over the right shoulder. Stretch your right arm up again. Take another inhale here, and exhale, bring the right hand down. Okay, stretch the left leg up. and then stretch the front leg again as well. So we are now in pyramid pose. We lengthen as we inhale, looking slightly ahead. And as we exhale, we fold towards the right leg. As we exhale, we bend the right knee. So now we are in a lunge. And if we can, we come all the way up without turning the left foot. Try to balance here. We try to bring the arms up. Inhale here. Exhale, turn the left foot and move into warrior two. Look over your right hand. Notice the alignment of the shoulders over the hips. Bend the right knee and also open the right knee. Yeah, try to avoid bringing the knee in, but open it so you can see at least your big toe. Yeah. At the same time, we are pushing the weight towards the left foot, to the outside of the left foot. From here, we bring the left arm forward. We make first with the hands. We turn the arms, the hands up. We place the thumb on top. Yeah, and then we imagine we are having an arch in our hands. So we inhale, we stretch. Yeah, and exhale. Come back here. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Inhale, come back here. And last one, exhale. Really strong on your arms here, yeah? Release, come back into warrior two. Turn the palm of the hands. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come into soft warrior, so the left hand turns. Coming lower on the front knee, lower on the back leg with the left hand. Inhale here. As you exhale, side angle, so right forearm on the right knee, left hand on the hip, left hip first, and then you can stretch the left arm up. Look at the hand if you want. And you can also stretch the arm forward above your head. If you feel like you can do it, you can go lower here. Yeah. You can use a block so you can be a little bit higher and then gradually walk towards the mat. You can inhale as you bring the left arm all the way down. Turn the left foot and then find the momentum to bring the left foot forward. Come into monkey as you inhale, as you exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, take an inhale, come all the way up. Big stretch. Release that now. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, bring the hands down into the mat. So now you can either drop your knees and then come back into a downward facing dog. Otherwise, you can jump back and then stretch into downward facing dog. Let's have 3 nice long breaths here. And inhale through the nose, and you can exhale either through the mouth or the nose. Remember, all the exhale helps you to release and also to go deeper into the pose. Inhale and exhale. With the next inhale, we're going to bring the left leg up. We open the left hip, bringing the left knee high. We relax the left foot, and then we stretch the ankle, making circles in one way and the other way. Stand the hip, stretch the left leg back. Look past your hands, place the left foot on the mat. Drop the right knee down. Place the right hand closer to the left foot, and then with the next inhale, you're going to bring the left arm up, looking at the left hand here. We can turn the hand so we can place the top of the hand on the right hip so that we can open the left shoulder a little bit more, looking behind here. Inhale, stretch the left arm up. Exhale, bring the left hand next to the left foot. And then let's see if we can stretch the right leg first for the lunge, and then keep stretching the front leg as well for pyramid pose. We use the inhale to lengthen, looking slightly ahead. We use the exhale to fold toward the left leg. Relax the shoulders and the elbows here. The next inhale, we are bending the front knee. We are coming into a lunge. And then let's see if we can come up here into aggressive lunge. Can balance, bringing the arms up, relaxing the shoulders and look up if you feel balanced. I'm not feeling very balanced with this. Inhale and exhale, moving to changing to warrior two with the left leg forward. Yeah, sink along the front knee, see if you can see your left toe. Look at the left hand, and then inhale. As you start to moving the right arm forward, make first, place the thumb on top. So we are looking forward now. As we inhale here. As we exhale, we open. Like we're doing an arch, yeah? We're drawing an arrow with the arch. Inhale, forward, exhale, pull. The last one, inhale, and exhale. Open up again into warrior two. Inhale again, exhale, turn the palm of the hands facing up. Then take another inhale. As you exhale, move into soft warrior. So the right hand, we move again, behind, left arm is up. Stretch, reach up with the left hand, arm, and reach down with the right arm. Inhale, exhale, side angle, into the left leg, right hand on the right hip here, or stretch the right arm up. If you look at the right hand, and you can also stretch the arm all the way above the head here, and you can also go lower if you want. Inhale, exhale, come back into a lunge. And then from here we find the momentum again to bring the right foot close to the left. We come into forward fold. Come into monkey as an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Again, we're coming into downward facing dog again. So, I'm placing my hands down, moving the feet slightly backwards, and I'm jumping back. But if you don't want to do the jumping back, you can move one leg at a time. Just make sure if you jump back that you don't keep your arms locked. Yeah, just relax them. So inhale, exhale, press into plank, and then into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we see if we can come into Garland pose. So there are different ways to go into Garland pose at the front of the mat. So one option will be to move the right foot first, forward, and then the left. Yeah, and then you're here. Okay, another option would be from downward facing dog to jump basically and bring both feet at the outside, on the outside of the hands. So again, you go back, you bend your knees, you look past your hands, and then you jump and you come here. Yeah? Hands in prayer. See if you can bring the elbows on the inside of the knees, nice and tall on your head, with your spine. Press the palm of the hands together so that the elbows can push the knees open. If you can bring the heels completely down into the mat, it's fine, you will be here, which is harder, I think, to be on the tiptoes. So you could place something underneath your heels here, a block or a book, for example. Okay. From here, we're going to stretch the right arm forward, and we're going to see if we can bring it on the outside of the right knee and then all the way back, yeah? And the left arm goes above the left knee, and see if you can make contact with the right hand and the left hand, interlock the fingers and maybe twist looking back to here. Slowly release, stretch the left arm forward as much as possible so that you can bring it on the outside of the left knee, and the right arm comes over the right knee, and try to find the left hand for the grasp, yeah? And then we can twist, look over the right shoulder here. Relax. See if you can place the hands behind you so you can bring the feet a little bit closer together, maybe hips width apart, and then see if you can sit without using the hands and lift your feet off the mat, bringing the arms forward for Navasana, both pose. If you struggle or if you can't hold it any more days, you can help yourself with placing the hands behind your thighs. That really helps to stay lifted, yeah, because you push up with your hands. It's a good way to practice Navasana. Place your feet off the mat. See if you can come all the way down into your back, bringing the knees to your chest. Okay, from here we try to compress the hips again, so we try to apart from being nice and aligned, okay, very important that you feel yourself nice and aligned. Try to push all the back into the mat, and then we take it in, and as we say, we hug the knees to the chest, relaxing the shoulders down, even trying to bring the shoulder blades slightly together. Then we can widen the knees, bringing the knees towards the shoulders. And then bring the knees together, relax the left foot down into the mat, stretch the right leg up, interlock the fingers behind the right leg. And then you can flex and bend the right foot. And here we can take an inhale, and as we exhale, see if we can lift up, maybe walking the hands a little bit higher behind the right leg. Inhale, as you exhale, come all the way down, relax the arms alongside the body. Let's see now if you can do little pulses. So we come on the tiptoes of the left foot, and we try to push up, yeah? And then relax down, and again. Okay, relax down. Relax the right foot on top of the left knee. Reclined pigeon pose. Lift the left foot off the mat. Interlock the fingers behind the left thigh. Open the right knee so you push it down towards the mat. Flex all 10 toes. Inhale, as you exhale, bring everything closer to you. There is the option here to stretch the left leg up as well. And for a bit of core work, we could release the hands and lift up. As a stroke with your core here. Come the way down. Place the right foot into the mat. Hug both knees to the chest. Inhale again, as you exhale, bring the knees towards your shoulders. As you inhale, come back to the center, place the left foot, this one, left foot down and right leg up. Interlock the fingers, not as the other one. Right foot down, left leg up. Sorry, we've done that one. So we flex and bend the left foot. And then we take an inhale, and as we exhale, we Bring the hands a little bit higher behind the left leg, and we can also lift up. Try to bring the leg as close as possible to your head here. Come all the way down and relax the arms alongside the body. Realign yourself if you've lost the alignment. Same thing as before. We're just inhaling, come on the tiptoes of the right foot, lift everything up with the help of your hands. Yeah, reach up with the left foot and then slowly lower down. And then again, inhale, exhale up, lower down, inhale. So come all the way up, reach. Exhale, relax. Left foot lining. Try straight away to open this left hip a little bit more, pushing the left knee down towards the mat. Okay. Then lift everything up as you interlock your fingers behind the right leg. Flex all 10 toes. So you engage the legs a little bit more. Try to relax your shoulders, maybe bringing the shoulder blades slightly even together. And then maybe from here we can inhale, exhale, bring everything closer. Even stretch the right leg up. And for some core work, we can stretch the arms forward and maybe lift up. Sort of like want to reach with the hands forward. As it's strong in your core, you shouldn't use the neck. Yeah, you just come from your cordis, come all the way down. Good. Stretch the legs forward. And now take the arms above your head. The full body stretch, so you can stretch your tummy here as well. Then relax the palm of the hands and the arms alongside the body and bring the feet closer to your buttocks. In preparation for Sato Bandhasana, I think is bridge pose. So palm of the hands are down. Align yourself nice and long with your neck and the spine. Taking in hand as you exhale, lift your hips up. Not too much, not to your maximum, okay, just a little bit so that you can bring the weight into the shoulders, yeah? So your weight goes into the shoulders, then you can lift the hips a little bit higher here. Again, here, you want to open the chest so you can bring the shoulder blades slightly together and place the weight sort of on the shoulder blades almost. Yeah? Don't move your neck from side to side. The only thing you can move is slightly the chin down, reaching the chest and the chest going towards the chin. Then slowly we lower the hips without placing them completely on the mat if you can, so we can still keep using the core. We're taking in and as we say, we lift the hips high again. This time we could interlock the fingers behind the back for the bigger chest extension. So from here it should be easier to bring the shoulder blades together, place the weight more into your shoulder blades. At the same time, we press the palm of the hands together, we stretch the arms. And we breathe, of course. And again, the hands can be relaxed to the side, lower the hips. See if you can let them forward again. Then, exhale, bring the hips high. Then you bring the arms above the head with a different stretch here. And you can come on the tiptoes here again. We've done lots of tiptoeing today, so we could do this as well, I suppose. Inhale, as you exhale, just see if you can synchronize the descent of the arms and the heels at the same time. Relax the hips down. Nice. Lift the feet off the mat and hug your knees to the chest. Now release. Exhale, widen the knees and bring them closer to towards your shoulders, to the side, and then stretch the legs up. They're a little bit wider. Yeah. Bend the knees in preparation for happy baby pose, where you can get hold of whatever you can get hold, really, either your shin, your ankles, or your feet.
inside or outside your feet. Let your heels shine towards the sky. Push down, open the hips, relax the shoulders, and then rock from side to side. Good. Come back to stillness, still in this position. So if you can stretch the right leg up. And then bend the right knee, stretch the left leg up. And maybe both legs at the same time. And maybe if you can get hold of your toes, of your ankles, if you can get hold of something and just widen the legs. Come back to the center, stretch your legs up, relax the arms alongside the body. And then we could here to protect the back, lift the bottom and place the hands underneath the back. And then see if we can very slowly lower the legs down. Take your time. If you can let the legs hover, you can. And then again, very slowly, we try to bring them up again. Bend the knees, hug them to the chest. Place the arms, capital T to the side, or cactus the arms if you prefer. Place the knees 90 degrees, so that means that the ankle are in line with the knees and the knees are stacked over the hips. Take an inhale here, as you exhale, drop the knees to your right and look left. You can use the right hand and place it on the outside of the left leg to increase the twist, pressing everything down towards the mat. Release, position the right arm down into the mat, take an inhale, bring the knees and the head central. You align yourself. Inhale, exhale, bring the knees to the left. And look right. The left hand can be used on the outside of the right leg to increase the twist. Keep breathing. Come back to the center as you inhale. Hug your knees to the chest again. And then one by one, we're stretching the legs forward. Bringing the legs quite close together. And then with the next inhale, we're going to stretch the arms up, pointing the toes away, trying to reach behind with your fingers. Big stretch. And exhale, relax all the way down. Relax your arms alongside your body, palm of the hands facing up. And just widen the legs until your hip joints feel nicely. Relax, the same with your shoulders. Move, wiggle, experiment. Same with your arms. You can widen the arms until the shoulders are nice and relaxed. Palm of the hands are facing up, the fingers are nice and relaxed. Then move the head slightly from side to side here. Just releasing with the last bit of tension on the neck. Then we can come back to the center. If you're cold, you can wear something else for the relaxation, otherwise you keep staying here. Just breathing nice and deeply, noticing the air supporting you. So now you can let go of any physical effort and just concentrate on relaxing and let go and letting go. So you should feel your body nice and heavy, getting heavier with each breath out.
sinking more and more into the mat, into the floor underneath you. And of course, you can breathe nice and deeply here. And we're going to concentrate only on the breath now. So we use our breath to release and let go. Think about what you want to release. Inhale as you exhale, just let go. We can keep doing this, thinking about relaxing each part of the body maybe a little bit more deeply. So we start with the bottom of the feet. We take an inhale as we exhale. So as we inhale, we can tense the feet maybe. As we exhale, we release. Bring the attention to the ankles, and we do the same. We take an inhale, we tense maybe them, or we bring the attention to the part of the body, and as we exhale, we release. Come a little bit higher now on the shin and the calves. As we inhale, we tense them, or we just bring the attention there, and as we exhale, we release. Maybe don't just think about the physical part, so just let go of any other things at the same time as you relax your physical part. Take an inhale as you bring your attention to your knees, as you exhale, relax. Bring your attention to the front of the thighs. Bring your attention to the back of the thighs. Inhale as you bring your attention there. Exhale, release. Let's move up to the hips. As we inhale relaxation. As we exhale, we send the relaxation to the hips, maybe to all other emotional issues linked to the hips. Moving up again to the abdomen. Inhaling relaxation here and exhaling tension or any other things to be released. From the back of the body, so to the lower back. Inhale, inhaling relaxation and exhaling, releasing and relaxing. And letting go. Bring attention to the buttocks. Again, we can inhale relaxation at the same time. We can tense the muscle and then the buttocks, and as we exhale, we just get a little more tension there. Give attention to the middle back, to the same. Give attention to your ribs. To your chest. To your upper back. To your collarbone area. Top of the shoulders.
upper arms. Lower arms. The wrists. The hands. Water fingers. Let's move back to the neck, front of the neck. Back of the neck. Back of your head. The chin. The inside of the mouth. You want to relax the tongue, the gums, all the area inside the mouth, the outside of your mouth. Your nose. Jaws. Cheeks. Your eyes. Eyebrows, the eyebrows area. Your forehead. And the crown of the head. Now we can relax the whole body at the same time. So we're taking an air, we breathe in lots and lots of relaxation, lots of good things. We exhale, we send all this relaxation throughout the whole body. And we let go more and more. So let you stay here a few more moments, enjoy the relaxation. If you need to scan your body again, if you feel like some areas are still tense, you can go back to those areas and work on those areas with your breathing. So just be there and relax. So if you want to stay and keep relaxing, please do so. Otherwise, if you want to come out with relaxation, keeping your eyes closed, you just bring the attention more and more on the outside, that's noticing the sounds nearby or in the distance. And you start noticing your physical body on the mat, laying down on the mat. You can start thinking about, imagining about moving certain parts of the body, maybe the feet or the hands, and then you can start slowly moving maybe the fingers or the toes, maybe the head. These are only suggestions, you just need to do whatever feels nice in this moment or feel good. You might prefer to bring the knees to the chest, have a full body stretch. So it comes naturally to you. To ground yourself a little bit more, you can also make contact, bring the hands, the palm of the hands together and just rub them. And then you can place them on top of your face. You want to become more and more alert, so we are ready to face the daily activities. If you still feel spaced out, you can still imagine you bringing roots from the soles of your feet to grounding you nicely to the earth. Maybe drink some water after the class. So after a few movements, you can come to one of the sides. As I said, if you want to keep relaxing, just stay there. As you come on one of the sides, and when you're ready, come to a seated position. Just make sure the transition is nice and smooth, nice and slow, so you don't get dizzy. Once you are seated, you can just find your alignment through the spine and bring the hands in prayer towards the chest. Keep your eyes still closed. Take an inhale. As you exhale, drop the chin down towards the chest. Remind yourself of the intention if you set one at the beginning of the practice. And also notice how you feel now. Thank you very much. And Happy New Year again. And I hope you enjoyed the class. It's lovely to be back. I hope to see you very, very soon. Namaste.